This is not simply another moment. It's the turning point when the Lord, your God, speaks directly to you. Now I speak not from afar, but from alongside you, within you, above you, under you. I'm surrounding your life right now because something holy is developing, and your eyes and ears must not miss it. Archangel Michael is near, and your heart must not delay in welcoming him. You and he say, I order you to open this now, do not skip this. He doesn't talk lightly. His voice tremors through the layers of uncertainty, fear, delay, and distraction, since today is not just another day. It is not a day on the calendar, but a divine portal. And if you walk through it with understanding, your life will begin to transform. This is a very crucial day in your life and cannot be reversed because I, the Lord, have selected this very moment to answer what you've been praying for. There is no coincidence in something you have been afraid of and waited for. Everything in heaven has been timed just for this moment. Every angel, every mission, every delay has led to you asking me, God, when will I see change? I tell you, this is how you know. Because your spirit trembles, even while you read this, your heart senses a heavenly urgency. I've sparked a fire in your soul. This fire is not emotion. It is not anxiety. It is not imagination. It is revelation. It is the music of heaven announcing that someone is about to change who will transform their role in your life. This person has been distant, difficult, wonderful, painful, necessary, and now divine. This person was not placed near you by chance, but they were not ready, not until now. They were tied in cycles, trapped in confusion, hiding behind a facade of pride, fear, or self-protection, yet my hand has touched them. My fire has visited them, and my spirit has shaken their soul, and they are about to alter their approach. This person will reach out, and they may not say everything perfectly, but their words will have strength because they will be guided by my spirit. They may shake when they speak. They may cry. They may pause, uncertain if you will receive them. But I tell you, this is your sign. They're the ones I warned you about and maintained. They are the ones I am sending again, not to destroy you, but to help you align with your destiny. This calling nowadays is not about romance, drama, or games. Ultimately, it is about divine redirection, and I'm placing the appropriate person in the ideal spot to bless your future and remove the incorrect ones from the seat of influence in your life. There are people whose season in your life is over, and you tried to hold on by making excuses. You justified their coldness, but no more. I'm pulling the curtain from your eyes, and you'll realize who has been for you and who has been against you. The individual I'm highlighting today has been feeding off of your energy, but the one who will change has battled me in secret, asking, why do I keep thinking about them? Why am I feeling this pull? Why do I keep seeing their face in dreams? I've been stirring their heart, and they have struggled with their soul. They tried to run, but I cornered them with my mercy. I let them wander, but I never let them escape my purpose. And now they are returning, but not as they were, but transformed. And I assure you that you are not who you used to be either. The one they left, the one they misunderstood, the one they moved away from, that version of you no longer exists. You have grown in silence and you have healed in secret. You have prayed in pain, fought wars no one saw, And I honor you today by revealing that others see it now. They see who you truly are. You were the one sent into their lives as a present. They mismanaged the gift. They either unwrapped you too hastily or never unwrapped you at all. But I am a redeemer. I give back what was lost. I repair what was stolen and rewrite stories that the enemy attempted to end early. Do not confuse this with going backward. I'm not asking you to return to what broke you. I am asking you to be receptive to what I am rebuilding. I am not calling you to the past. I was calling you to the purpose that was stopped, not out of terror, but because of divine positioning. The time is short, and the windows are closing. The enemy knows something is about to shift, which is why he's been hammering you with confusion, delay, and lethargy, sudden emotional attacks, misunderstandings, and weariness. This is just a distraction since he is frightened of what happens if you and this individual say yes to me at the same time. This bond, this spiritual link holds power. It has fire, it has healing, it has testimony, but only if both of you surrender. That's why I've permitted the wait. I wanted you both to be humbled, to have your pride destroyed, and to have your masks removed. Archangel Michael has guarded this connection every time the adversary attempted to destroy it. Every time jealousy attempted to end it, every time words were said against it to poison it, Michael stepped in. He is the protector of divine destiny, and today he's ringing the alarm. I order you to open this now. Don't skip this, because the moment of manifestation has arrived. You are not crazy. The voice you've heard within has been my spirit being stirred. That unusual alignment of people appearing or going unexpectedly, that's my rearrangement. The emotion that grabbed you by surprise when you thought of this person, that's the sign I'm touching your soul. You are being summoned higher. I need your ears open. I need your heart open and your soul soft. Prepare, because you're going to see something you weren't expecting. You'll see their face, you'll hear their voice, and feel as if the past is flooding back. But I need you to hold steady in the present, because what is happening is not a repeat, but a restoration. I want you to know that the enemy planned your heartbreak, but I planned your rehabilitation. He planned your disgrace, but I prepared your honor. He wanted you bitter, but I made you better. Now it's time for the next stage. Today will be remembered not for a single discussion, but for the chain reaction that begins with it. You are getting ready for something tremendous, and this person's transformation is part of that. So watch what occurs after you open your heart. Doors that were closed will spring open. Ideas will yield resources. Burdens will be lifted, and peace will settle in your spirit. Your health will steady, delight will return, and the attack on your mind will break, for obedience opens heaven. I also want you to prepare, because not everyone will celebrate this. Some people are invested in keeping you down. They lose control when you gain insight, which is why they gossiped, which is why they sought to change your mind. But I am reducing their influence now. Their season of access has ended. Your name has been spoken in heavenly places. Your face is known by angels. I've seen your heart, and now I'm shifting everything. You will feel it. You will see it. You will hear me in unusual ways, through music, through dreams, and through people you've never met before. I was communicating in code, but your soul will recognize my language. And when the time comes, which will be soon, when that individual reaches out, don't be hesitant to ask me how to respond. I will lead you and protect your heart, and I shall affirm everything. This is the beginning of everything fresh, a new relationship with me, a new comprehension of your worth, a fresh fire in your spirit, and new grace for the next season. This is the most important day of your life, not because of the person alone, but because of your positioning. You finally believe again, because you finally anticipate again, because you finally said, "Yes, Lord, speak to me." And I am speaking now. I will not cease affirming this. I won't let you miss it, and I'll chase you with signs. I will cover you with mercy and bless you beyond what you can imagine. The pain was real, and the delay was real. The frustration and confusion were tiring, but it is finished. Now is your assigned moment. This is your divine day. This is the hour of your encounter. Don't skip it, because I have already moved. You have been praying silently, hiding tears behind your eyes, wearing a strong facade while your heart thunders in bewilderment. You have asked questions that no one could answer, but I, the Lord your God, have seen it all. I heard and have dispatched Archangel Michael with a divine message. It is not by mistake that your hands are holding these words right now. This is your moment of shift. Don't skip, don't delay, because after today, something in your life will never be the same again. There is a person around you that you've doubted but still held near. You've attempted to read them, love them, even mend them, yet they carry a mystery that's about to unravel before your eyes. I permitted them to infiltrate your life for a reason, but the season has changed. So listen attentively. This person is about to alter dramatically, and that shift is a turning point for your next chapter. Archangel Michael says, this will be the most crucial day of your life. Heaven has paused to communicate only to you. They have seen you from afar and uttered your name when you were not in the room. Some attempted to hide your light because it revealed their shadows. Some have loved you, while others have simply pretended to love you. The distinction between truth and lies has been narrow, but I'm sending my sword of separation to remove the fake from the true. The person you trusted but overlooked, the one you excused repeatedly, they're standing at a spiritual crossroads. Michael responds, you must open your spirit, not your eyes alone. What you are about to feel, you will not understand with your mind, but your spirit will cry in confirmation. There are private discussions going on about you. There is a transformation in someone's heart that you thought you could predict, and today something will push them to confess what they've been hiding. I'll shake their comfort and stir up their conscience and force a confession, whether by accident or by design, under divine pressure. You will see the truth unveiled that you have been wanting me to show you. You whispered in prayer, Lord, just show me what I need to know. Here is your response, and it comes with fire. Clarity will feel like a storm at first, but you should not fear. I did not bring you this far to abandon you. I am your Gi, and I have set my spirit within you. You will not be broken when the truth comes out. You will rise. There is a phone call coming, an unexpected communication, a rendezvous that was never planned. It is not a coincidence. It is scheduled by me. This is the trigger for the unraveling that will begin. This person will start behaving differently from today. They will try to hide their guilt under false kindness or show up unexpectedly merely to monitor you, but pay attention to the energy. This change is not from you, it is mine. I, the Lord your God, am going to take everything out of place to make space for your blessing. You grieved at midnight and asked me why they went away, wondering why certain doors closed when you were so faithful. But I blocked it because I saw what happened in secret. I heard what you couldn't, and I saw the handshakes behind your back. And now I am turning the scene. Archangel Michael says this person will try to run, but the truth will catch up with them. They cannot hide from the sword of exposure. The change begins now. Some things were delayed because you were surrounded by erroneous counsel, but now I'm dispelling the fog. I will whisper names to you and send you dreams. I will draw your attention to hidden information. And when that happens, do not brush it off. It's not your mind playing games. I'm educating your spiritual vision. A miracle has been waiting, but it needed the right folks around you. Clean hands and honest hearts. That's why I didn't disclose it earlier. I wasn't blessing you just so you could fall into sabotage. This is why I allowed the delay, so you could gain the power to handle what I am surrendering now. This is not ordinary. At the moment your eyes reached this message, the time frame for your fate began moving, and by nightfall you will witness signs, not because you are flawless, but because you are faithful. You assumed they wouldn't change, but they will. You thought it would never be exposed, but it will. You thought you were stuck, but you're not. Michael replies, heaven has proclaimed enough waiting. You must turn the page now. I see your fear of the unknown and your yearning for clarification. So I shall answer you in waves throughout the following 72 hours. Someone's body language will change around you. Don't ignore it. Within the next 7 days, someone will speak something that seems like déjà vu. This is your confirmation. In 14 days, the heavenly exposure will be completed and your spirit will find peace. And after 21 days, a door that has been refused will open again, but this time with divine favor. I'm curing you from phony friends, manipulative lovers, concealed betrayal, and spiritual leeches. I am cutting every wicked soul tie that attempted to drain your energy. You've apologized too many times for your light. You've dimmed your light so that others could feel secure. But I say to you, shine your truth brightly. Let the anointing speak. They may call it pride, but I call it alignment. You don't need to plead anymore or chase anyone. What belongs to you is about to be drawn to your presence. Even the things that look dead, such as that dream, that opportunity, that love, are being reborn right now. That person is about to change, but so will your sight change. Your energy will change. Your circle will change. And most importantly, your life will change because today the horn blew in heaven. Today your name was announced in the spirit realm. Michael says, I stood behind your case. The angels were in the presence of the Father, silent, but I proclaimed it was time. And now heaven moves on your behalf. You've been too silent and too disregarded. You have waited too long, endured too much, and questioned yourself more than you should. But I, the Lord, will restore your voice. And as for that person, yes, the one this entire message is about, they are going to act unusual shortly. Watch them. They will try to shift the blame. They may accuse you of things to prevent their own exposure, but don't fight back. Be still, I'll battle for you. They may even try to come back with phony apologies or distractions. Some may cry, some may bring gifts, but don't let the drama mislead you. Let me continue what I started. I'm placing angels at your door. No curse or plot will reach you where you live. I declare divine immunity over your mind, finances, body, and your future. This is your divine shield. This message is your sword. Keep it near, and remember, it is not for everyone. That is why I woke you. That is why I whispered to your spirit to read this, because I've been waiting for the appropriate time to release this message. Archangel Michael is currently saying, the earth may not understand your move, but heaven has already recorded your victory. Walk boldly as you are observed. You are guarded. You are rising. Don't skip this. The modification has begun. The truth will be revealed, and the blessing is coming, and nothing can stop it. Amen. You've been wondering why certain situations recently feel heavier than usual, why the air appears charged with something invisible, like your spirit is waiting for a knock that has not yet come. But I, the Lord your God, say to you now, this is not your imagination. It is not merely a passing storm of emotion. It is the divine tension before a breakthrough. I've seen you weep when no one saw. I saw you attempt to smile, believing everything was fine when your heart was silently hurting. You tried to hide it and told no one, but heaven recorded every tear. And I, the God of your salvation, declare, the day has come for your hidden burdens to be removed. But you must read this completely. Your life is about to take an entirely new turn, not only spiritually, but physically, emotionally, and financially. Archangel Michael stands ready in spirit. I have sent him to bring this announcement to you right now. A certain person you know is going to alter in a shocking way. You will remark, is this the same one who wounded me? And the response will be yes, but I, the Lord, have touched their heart. I have reached where no counselor, preacher, or lecture could reach, and they are about to return to your life entirely transformed. Not to drain you this time, but to raise you up. I know you don't believe it yet. That's why I requested Archangel Michael to say this firmly. I order you to open your heart. Do not skip this now. You have been on the edge of giving up, not only on people, but on your destiny, on divine surprises, on promises you previously thought were for you. The weight and betrayal have been long and many, and worst of all, the silence has been deafening. But now hear me. The stillness was not rejection. It was preparation. The individual who is about to return into your life was not ready before. I exposed them to the same pain they were causing in the dark. They were racing away from me, but I overtook them. They were acting as if they didn't care, but I showed them their heart in a dream. And do you know who they saw? Yes, you. You were the center of a spiritual revelation they had in a dream. They saw your face in a garden, crying, and I told them, look what you did. This broke them completely. They are returning with tears in their eyes and a changed spirit. But here is what you must understand. This reconciliation is about restoration. You were deprived of something by this person. Time, energy, love, respect. Because you didn't fight back, you imagined it was your fault. But I am the Lord who restores the years that the locusts have consumed. Not only will you obtain the altered individual, but you will also receive what they stole from you sevenfold. The rules, peace, stability, and connection will be regained. But now listen carefully because this is crucial. You must not speak with certain people about this development. Someone around you seems to encourage you while secretly wishing you would stay stuck. They're smiling at you but keeping silent about their envy. Archangel Michael claims that their name is being removed from your destiny by divine edict. They cannot accompany you into the next season. If they stay close, they will poison your joy. Therefore, sudden separation is coming. Don't resist it when they walk away or start behaving strangely. Let them go. You won't even need to argue. It is my hand making the division, so that what I am bringing you will not be soiled. Your name has been announced in heaven. Archangel Michael stood before my throne and said, Father, the hour has come. Justice must speak, and their name must be honored. Their prayers must be answered. And I nodded, signed the scroll, and the seal has been broken. You are now under open heaven's favor, which is why odd things have already begun happening. Emails and phone calls are being delayed or misdirected. People are suddenly popping up, and dreams feel more vivid. This is activation. Your angels are already moving things around. Conversations are being set up in heavenly rooms. In fact, within the next 7 days, something will happen that verifies this message. It may be a communication from someone unexpected. It might be a fresh opportunity, an unexpected invitation, a phone call, or even something supernatural, a sign. But it will be apparent, and your spirit will jump when it happens. It will feel as if something within you has woken up anew since the heavenly clock just struck your hour. But listen closely again. Prepare to receive this favor without fear, shame, or hesitation. Don't undermine it and don't push it away because you think you're not worthy. You are worthy. The Lord your God calls you chosen. You have been selected. You have not been forgotten or dismissed. You are my delight, and my gifts are not for the perfect, but for the willing. And you, beloved, are willing. Archangel Michael speaks again. Do not dispute what heaven has planned, and do not wait in preparing your spirit. Speak life, purify your space. Remove the things that bear the weight of ancient anguish from your room. The individual is coming, and the call is coming. The shift is here, and your adversaries are puzzled right now. They assumed you had finished. Some even laughed, criticized, and even remarked in private, let's see how long they can keep pretending. But I, the Lord, say to you, those who mocked your anguish will watch your ascension and be amazed by the glory. They will see it and not comprehend how it happened so quickly, because what I'm about to do for you won't make sense. It won't fit into human logic. It won't fit into your bank account right now or your resume, but it matches my plan, which is higher than human understanding. This individual who is returning has transformed. They are not simply returning because they miss you. They're returning because I need them to bless you. Yes, bless you for what you carried, for the kindness you provided, for the patience you demonstrated when no one noticed. They are bringing something with them that they did not have before. You won't recognize them at first because they'll look the same, yet their spirit will feel healed, and their eyes will portray a different story, a redemption story. And this time it will be their turn to seek and protect and nurture you because you did your part. Now it's time for them to rise to theirs. They will because I, the Lord, am not just changing your season, I'm changing theirs as well. And now hear me, you must prepare your heart. Start to act as if the blessing is already here. Speak as if you have already received it. Wake up tomorrow and say it has arrived. This thinking unlocks the miracle. When I see faith, I respond quickly. The moment I see preparation, I accelerate everything. Archangel Michael stands with his sword drawn. This is a moment of divine separation and protection for you. The warfare is still active, but your covering has doubled. Demons that previously accessed your life through partnerships or cycles are now locked out. I've shut the gates. Don't miss this part. You will need to forgive the one who is returning, and they need to find you soft-hearted. I know what they did and how deep the wounds are. However, if you release the offense, I will release the floodgates. This doesn't mean you forget. It doesn't mean you trust blindly, yet it implies you make space for me to work. Therefore, say this with your mouth today. Lord, I release them and make space for what you are doing. That is your activation key. That is your access into the next level of glory. And finally, understand that this is not just another message. This is your confirmation of what you cried for in secret. This is the response to your prayer. God, just show me one more time that you haven't forgotten me. I heard that cry. This is me showing you I have not forgotten you. Now get ready. The door is opening. This person is changing. And today, yes, today will be remembered as the beginning of the greatest change of your life.